cold this morning. I got out of my sleeping bag. I put on almost everything I have. And 5 a.m. Gonna start hiking now up to the top of Poon Hill. Still hiking here in the morning. It's a pretty grueling 1-hour hike up Poon Hill, but it's now just starting, perfect timing, starting to get light. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the view is just outrageously unbelievable. Just a few more steps and we'll be to the top now. The sun is just coming up. It's about 6:15 and you can see just the spectacular view behind me. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like almost around. We hung out on the top of Poon Hill, enjoying the phenomenal sunrise and views of the Annapurna Himalaya range for about 45 minutes until heading down. The views were breathtaking the entire way back to Ghorepani. We're back from the hike now, the morning hike, back at the lodge. I'm gonna eat my muesli again for breakfast, a couple cups full. A milk tea on the side. And we're trekking today from Ghorepani to Gandruk, starting the day off with a nice little climb. And it's cold, there's little patches of snow all around, but getting warmed up from the steps. Okay. The early morning was clear and fresh, and I couldn't help myself from stopping every few steps to admire the beautiful peaks. We've been hiking for about an hour this morning, and again, the views of the Himalayas are just breathtaking. Unbelievable. Soon, the trail became snow-covered and icy. We took it slow, being careful with every step, but after dropping in elevation, we got out of the snow and ice. Happy to stop today for lunch. Got dal bhat veg, dal soup, rice, got some good looking cauliflower, green vegetables straight from the garden, and the acha sauce. And I'm so hungry today. I'm gonna need a couple more plates of rice for sure. After lunch, we hiked for a few more hours, but it rained much of the afternoon, so I stashed away my camera until arriving in Gandruk. Day 3 on the Ghorepani Poon Hill trek was a really long day, but we finally made it here to Gandruk, and I'm in this, which is actually quite a large village, quite a lot of houses, but we got lucky with some nice evening weather, and you can see the majestic mountains in the background. Pretty tired this evening. I think we'll sleep quite early, maybe drink a cup of tea and eat some snacks, but I might even not eat a big dinner, but just hit the sack, get some good sleep. Day 4 of the Ghorepani Poon Hill trek. So we spent the night in Gandruk, and instead of my usual muesli, I woke up this morning and I'm gonna chow down on some dal bhat. Always good. Stuffed full of breakfast, we got on the trail again. en route to the small little village of Duerali. Again, the views were spectacular, and we passed through many villages and farms along the way. Going downhill, while nice on the heart, is definitely much harder on the knees than going up. Breaking for lunch today. We've been hiking since about 7:30, I think. Since about 8:30, and breaking for lunch today. Since I had a huge dal bhat breakfast, I'm gonna go with my muesli for lunch because I have still like 3 packages of this.
This like 5 years ago. The picture is really bad.
You look like you're 20.
After lunch, we continued walking up and down, but we were mostly high on a ridge, paralleling farms and forests and crossing over small streams. This is day 4, hiking from Gandruk to Duerali. Tomorrow, which is day 5, we'll do our final hike and we will get to the Annapurna Eco Village, which should be a nice place to relax. We're gonna spend just 1 day there before heading back to Pokhara. Tonight for dinner, I've ordered just plain rice and a veg omelet, which is probably one of the most comforting foods in the entire world. This combination, omelet and rice. Pick off a chunk. Equal ratio of egg to rice. Just the absolute ultimate combination. Day 5 on the Ghorepani Poon Hill hike. This is going to be the last day of hiking. We're going to hike from here to the Eco Village, and of course I'm starting things off with muesli again, and to save money so I don't have to buy food, muesli a few cups. My first cup, some extra raisins. We've just now been hiking for about an hour probably and arrived to Pothana. And now and pretty close here you could catch a bus back or a taxi back to Pokhara. But we are actually going to continue on hiking to get to the Annapurna Eco Village today. So after arriving in Pothana, we continued along the road for a few hours before stopping for an outstanding home-cooked lunch. Been hiking for all morning, stopped now for lunch. Got an epic plate of dal bhat. Some great looking food. Green veg, cauliflower, the dal bhat, rice, and also fried chicken on the side. But first let me taste this achar sauce with some of the veg. Oh, that's delicious. Fried chicken. Oh, chicken tastes good. Yeah, it's just so good. I'm gonna have to toss away the spoon and fork and just dig in. It tastes so much better than. Oh, this food is fantastic. Stomach stuffed, we continued walking for about 2 more hours until we reached the Annapurna Eco Village. our stopping point.
Truly an unbelievable trek, some great views. We were lucky to have pretty decent weather, especially in the morning. It was almost always clear, but then we did get a little bit of rain in the afternoon and in the evening, which was fine. I'm gonna celebrate right now by munching down a can of steamed mackerel in lime and chili sauce, made in Thailand. Looks good. I'm a big fan. It smells kind of like a can of tuna, but with more spice, and you can smell that lime and garlic in it. Okay, so let's take a bite of. It's a bit spicy. I can taste the garlic. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The Ghorepani Poon Hill trek in Nepal takes 4 to 5 days to complete, and you'll have the chance to see incredible landscapes and the majestic Himalayan peaks. It was an amazing trek that I sure won't ever forget.